All right, welcome to Smokey's Footy Files. I'm your boy journalist, and on this one, apparently All or Nothing is a fucking series. Multiple teams have had one, so you know me. I'm Mister. I like to go to the very beginning. Currently, if you are a Arsenal fan, you're probably gonna be upset I'm watching this, but simply, we got to do this. Just like we had to live through these things, I got to go through them so I can actually see. Especially if I end up picking Arsenal out of the four that I picked to go over. So this is just my due diligence. So in saying that, I will be, if I can get this to work and actually out to you guys, then I will get these out and I will start going from Tottenham all the way to, I guess, the new one for Arsenal. But I'm gonna do these initially in parts to see whether or not what YouTube's talking about. So episode one of this one might be in two parts, so I can kind of upload it to YouTube, see what the system's saying, and then boom, we can move on from there. If they let me finesse this, if not, shoot, we might have to turn this into, I don't know, but I don't know. We'll figure something out, but. Yeah, let's get into this one. If you could please hit the like and subscribe, and let's go. Niggas want to see me shine.
Son breaks forward. Oh, wow, what a run.
Oh, is that what's it called? Is that Three Lung Park? That his name? I think it's Three Lung Park.
One of the best goals of his career.
This is Tottenham Hotspur,
This is Tottenham
a football
Hotspur.
club that has always believed in flair.
Is Gascoigne going to have a crack? He is, you know. Oh, and
Formed over 100 years ago,
Here comes Green. Oh, my, what a goal!
Who is the oldest football club that plays in the Premier League at the Premier at top fucking like top 10 status?
much of its success is in the past.
Spurs have won the fabulous double.
But in the 21st century, the club has been transformed. It's created a team full of global superstars.
Kane making space. What a goal. Delhi with a touch. What control. Simply genius.
And hired a manager that has taken them to new heights in Europe.
It's glory, glory, Tottenham Hotspur.
This is their first season in a new billion-pound
It's the
stadium.
Chico.
Lewandowski finds the corner.
A season that will prove to be one of the most defining in the club's history.
Tonight, Pochettino has been sacked.
Fire my nigga. Fire my dog.
Money. By being with me, I can help you to explode.
Let's go, Harry. Let's go.
With complete access to the entire club.
20 million euros, and reluctantly we agreed to let it go.
And filmed over a whole season.
Where is Dele? I understood already that you are a fucking lazy guy in training.
Dele Alli has trapped it and he's
Watch
still
out, bitch.
going.
This
You guys have explained offsides. I get it. I just say, couldn't we just make it a nigga can't just float by the opposing team's fucking goal when we're fucking on the other side of the field? Because I'm just like, this person's got to be here. It's not my fault. You niggas is slow, because that's the only way offsides is ever going to fucking happen, is if a nigga's too slow in the way that the rule is currently constructed, how I'm to understand the scenarios. The only way this happens is if a nigga's just too slow on my team to be in position so I'm no longer offsides when I want to go fucking score a goal. Also, what if I break out? Just completely just mad dash on you niggas. You niggas slow as shit. And everybody behind me, and it's just me and the goalie. I gotta hold up for these slow fucks, but I could just smoke this nigga right here? That don't make no sense. I'm gonna kick the ball in that nigga face. Just cause I'm upset. Cause I'm offsides. That's just wild. That's crazy.
This is what life is really like inside a top Premier League football club.
First thing, you cope with the pressure. You are losing 2-0. Second thing is you believe. You believe that you can win.
Fucking lazy guy in training.
Going.
This is what life is really like inside a top Premier League football club.
First thing, you cope with the pressure. You are losing 2-0. Second thing is you believe. You believe
You're
that
losing
you can
2-0.
win.
Okay. I thought he was telling them niggas he was gonna charge them niggas $2 million. I'm like, what?
Everything is cancelled. All Champions League, Europa League, everything stops.
Oh, this happened during the young Jovic.
We are building something really strong. We are going to be back stronger.
Okay.
Can Tottenham Hotspur return to the glory years?
I don't know.
The most important thing in life is courage, honesty,
Coragem.
being friends, being family. Let's go together, boys. Come on.
Oh, how well has he done there?
Ooh.
Will it be made?
No. Oh my God. Hold on,
Or
boys and
break.
girls.
A return to the glory years.
The most important thing
Yeah.
in life is courage, honesty, being friends, being family.
Tomodachi.
Let's go together, boys. Come on.
Oh, how
So in American football, if he touches this, say this is a kickoff and the ball is right there and it's still in play. If he touches that, if it's a kickoff, that's a penalty on the other team. We get the ball at the fucking 45, I think. But if say he was running for a pass and he touched it, and he touched out of bounds first and then he touched the ball, that it's a dead ball. Like that pass don't count. So you could be outside the pitch and still kick the ball as long as it hasn't touched the grass on the outside of the white line. Is that how that works? Because I think that's how we're going to allow this play to survive, is that it doesn't touch the ground and he kicks it in before it does. So is that how that works?
well has he done there?
Will it be make or break?
Bitch.
Well,
Ooh.
things are heating up.
What? Hey, he fired on that nigga though, right? He didn't just let him do that. Like, he didn't just let him do him like that. He fired on him, right? He had to get up and fire on him. Niggas don't get up and fire on niggas in soccer. That's not a thing. Excuse me, football. Y'all gonna kill me for this shit. Ugh.
No regrets. No regrets.
We are a nice group of guys, but for 90 minutes, you cannot be nice. You have to be a bunch of bastards. You are there to win matches, man.
Tottenham Hotspur. They're rated by Tom Hardy. Bang Tom Hardy? That nigga? Tom Hardy to be rapping? I know it was kind of nice. If we talking about the same one? Yeah, he played the Craze as well. That's the guy I'm talking about. I'm trying to give a lot of movies to the same guy so we know. Bucket, Bennett. That's this guy narrating, right? Let me know.
Hi Dale, how are you?
Hi.
And where are my extra seats that you promised me?
Mark's found you, about 200 so far,
Okay.
and he's still going.
Yeah. Has he spoken to building control yet?
They're happy with those 200.
Okay.
All the balls going.
Good. Brilliant. All right.
I just
Tottenham
found out.
Hotspur Football Club is run by Chairman Daniel Levy.
I sure was about to say, this is a dry motherfucker to show up to a fucking football match and fucking start asking about, did you speak to the building people? That's why I was like, let me just wait. Let me find out. Okay, yeah, that's a perfectly fine question for a person of his fucking position at the club. Okay. I was like, please don't tell me this man is this dry and we're about to follow this guy around. Don't do him like this. They should not have set him up like that. They know what they doing. That's wrong. They made him look so crazy. Like he's just casually having this conversation. Like this is just the shit he wants to talk about. That's fucked up.
See May happy? Yeah?
I think the perception of me is I'm hard-nosed, stubborn, don't care, not ambitious. I think a lot of that
You're
is
a goddamn
fair.
chairman. Why is he chatting shit? Who did he think nobody was gonna watch this? Who's he trying to endear himself to? Don't lie to me. You are on an audition. All of you fuckers are on an audition. Every fucking team I watch right now is on audition time. How dare you lie to me talking about, oh, not ambitious? Who the fuck says that about a chairman of a football club? A fucking billion-dollar fucking organization, probably. People say I'm not ambitious. The cheek on this cunt. This is crazy. What are we watching here?
I certainly think I'm incredibly ambitious to improve the team. They just don't understand how hard it is to get to that place.
Yeah, good. And I think what's important, Chris, I mean, I put in that email, let's brainstorm, because
absolutely.
we need to build on this momentum.
So tactical.
I've run lots of businesses. Running a football club is the hardest business I've ever run.
Yeah, it's money laundering with humans. But it's fun though, because we get to claim a team.
Rebuild the stadium at White Hart Lane. A
They
billion
tore that
pound
bitch
project
down?
that on completion is considered to
Ooh.
be one of the best sporting arenas in the world.
Big up to man
So the
them.
challenge was,
That's dope as shit.
what could we do to design a stadium that really hadn't been built before, where you could retain the atmosphere
That motherfucker
at far
big.
greater capacity? Because we were conscious about trying to create a multi-use venue, we've actually got 2 pitches. And for 3 years, I wooed the NFL to try and convince them to be our partner, to play some games here.
Big up to this. Hey, man, shout out to this nigga. Because I love and hate that we play a game there every year. And not my team in particular, but the fact that we hold a certain number of games every year now over there. It does extend the brand. But I do like the fact that it adds that extra bit of a challenge that if you do have that, you can fucking if you can play the game in England, win it, come back, continue having a great fucking season, and then win it all, that's a flex. That's a flex. Nigga, I left the country, whipped ass, came back, whipped ass, and I got the big boy toys. Come on.
The second pitch, which the NFL play on, can also be used for other events, boxing, concerts, things like that.
The NFL, our grass can be used for the fuckery. But that footy, that's his prime candidate.
It's been a decade of overhaul for Daniel Levy. As well as planning for a new stadium, in 2014 he hired his 9th manager, Maurizio Pochettino.
Hi, how are you?
Is he poor at picking what I guess football manager? The fuck do you call the head coach? The manager? Yeah, I guess yeah.
You all right? Yeah, all good. Very smart. Cashmere?
Kashmir.
Very nice. Come and say we outside.
You know, from my viewpoint, there was just something
Oh
about
my
Maurizio
God.
that I liked.
Why are they doing this to him? You did not need to leave that cashmere shit in. He is trying not to be Jeff Bezos' fucking C version.
Unbelievable, no? Can't believe it's Tottenham Stadium.
I looked at the way Maurizio was behaving in front of the media when he was at Southampton, the type of football they were playing. And in the end, the decision has to rest with me. And I got lucky.
So, to use Ted Lasso as a parallel, I hope you guys watch Ted Lasso. If not, it's a great fucking show. Great fucking show. But in Ted Lasso, the blonde white lady, she is the owner of the club, but she hires and fires the coach if necessary. outside of ownership, would that lady and this guy be sharing the same potential position in the hierarchy of the club? The only difference, the blonde lady actually owns the club, plus she holds the same position as this bald gentleman.
20 seconds to go by my watch. Pochettino prowls.
On the field, Pochettino revolutionized the team. Their
Did he
biggest
really?
success coming in Amsterdam.
Watch out, bitch.
The best moment in the club's recent history.
Dele Alli,
Ooh.
they're slipping, they're
Uh-oh.
sliding, it's in! Spurs are going to the Champions League final for the first time in their history!
Oh, okay, they hadn't been there yet?
Crazy, my friend.
I do not believe it!
Wow.
Just when you thought there were no more twists and turns, Spurs defy logic.
A last-minute goal sent them to the final of the Champions League.
Is that right?
I can't believe it. I really cannot believe it.
Well, you better get to believing. We're looking right at it.
Making the final was not only huge for the fans, it also earned the club over £100 million.
Word. Okay,
It was
okay.
a huge achievement for Levy.
How
and
much do I
Pochettino.
make off of that?
To play a final is it's amazing.
Yeah, go ahead, cry. It's all right. They allow you guys to cry in your fucking shit. We still be getting on niggas' head for crying. Ooh, get off my shoulder, nigga. Watch out for my
Spurs came up
ACL.
short.
Ooh.
Losing this one-off match had a major impact on the club.
Niggas was beefing.
I think cracks are starting to appear at Tottenham Hotspur. After losing the Champions League final, it was a bit of a crossroads. And I think they came back at the
Young
start
Harry
of the
Kane.
season. And it's almost like, well, is that it? You know, what happens now? And obviously, I think picking themselves up again to go again.
Is he a voice we respect and should know? Or is he a Skip Bayless? Let me know.
This campaign. I think
Shout
some
out
of
to
the players
Jason
found that quite
Bird, though.
difficult.
Tottenham Hotspur. God damn, how many pitches you niggas
As the new
need?
season approaches, 3 key players have issues with their contracts. With
Yeah,
one
nigga, I
opening
want more
talking
money and we losing. That's it.
You see,
What
Christian Eriksen
It's
obviously he's made
very
that statement
simple.
that he wants to leave. It's unsettling for the rest of the squad because they expect somebody like him to stay, you know, obviously to sign a new contract, to extend his period of time at the club.
Okay, but he don't want to do that. He want out because we losing. You niggas suck.
And the manager himself questioning his own role and the amount of control he has.
Shit.
I am not in charge. I don't know nothing about the situation of my player. I am only coaching them, sell, buy players, extend contract, not extend the contract. I think it's not in my hands. Maybe the club need to change my title description now. You know.
Description.
You've got a manager like Mauricio Pochettino, who is a little bit of a throwback. He's a controlling sort of manager. He doesn't want to be just a head coach working on the training ground. He wants more power than that. The relationship between the chairman and the manager, they've always both talked about it being very, very strong. But obviously, you know, they're almost like alpha males butting on occasions. And I think sometimes that does cause a tension.
The engine of the club is the team. And I hate it when we lose. I know it's not something I can directly control. Obviously, I can influence by hopefully making the right
Put yourself
decisions
as the
for people
coach in
that
a
run
minute.
our football club.
Hey, did you guys see that fucking like fees or penalties list that came out from whatever football club over there? Niggas charging $200 if you leave your shit on the for per piece of whatever kit you leave on the pitch. All kind of shit. $1,000 a minute for being late with a meeting with coach or some shit like that. I was like, what the fuck? Who are these niggas? And then I remembered how much these niggas get to play this fucking sport, and I was like, oh, okay, yeah. Gotta make them feel it somehow.
Football never is 2 + 2 4. Never. Like we were talking, Jesus, before. Y si una casa se cae, todo el mundo la ve que se cae, pero hay que anticipar que la casa se va a caer.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Now I gotta go back.
I hate it when we lose.
Is never. Is 2 + 2 4. Never.
Terrible.
Like we were talking, Jesus, before. Y si una casa se cae, todo el mundo la ve que se cae, pero hay que anticipar que la casa se va a caer.
Yeah.
So you knew this was coming?
No, we are talking in general. We are not talking about Tottenham.
The hangover from the Champions League final seems very real, as Tottenham have their worst ever start to a season under Pochettino.
Finds Joe Linton in space, who scores? Lovely pass to Ricardo!
The team managed to win just 2 of their first 8 matches.
So we need a keeper
Here
over
is
here.
Penance. He's through for Olympiacos.
Decide to come here.
Amazing goal!
Mauricio, as a former defender yourself, does it pain you even more that the team's looking kind of vulnerable at the back?
Every game, I think, is so important to win.
Is the back the goal? It's got to be. The back has to be the goal, right?
But of course, the most important is to build our confidence again. And for many of our players, they are in a tough period, no?
Tottenham Spurs versus Bayern Munich.
The campaign to qualify for the lucrative knockout stages of the Champions League is underway.
Is that right? Is that right?
Tonight, Spurs face their first real challenge against one of the top teams in Europe, German champions Bayern Munich.
Is this going to be a memorable European night in North London?
The game gets off to a strong start for Spurs.
Is this going to be a memorable European night in North London?
The game gets off to a strong start for Spurs.
Watch out, bitch. Oh, that's Coochie. Manuel Neuer. All right, so that's not fucking 3 lungs.
But then things quickly change.
Uh-oh.
Here's an opportunity. Fantastic. Still not clear. Lewandowski.
Oh, come on, man. Reaction time's late as fuck.
Still, oh, that's a really good goal. Canabri's in again. Trouble.
Oh, my God. Must be prime at that motherfucking goal. What are we doing?
Lewandowski. Oh, that's brilliant.
Everybody's scoring in this bitch. Oh, that's a swim. Yep. Yep.
It's going from the sublime to the ridiculous for Tottenham Hotspur in the Champions League. The biggest ever European defeat.
You gotta say something, man. You can't just stand there.
How the do you concede 7 goals altogether?
That's the biggest margin of defeat suffered by Spurs
It's a huge crushing blow to them, and they will suffer a hangover from this.
And say now in the Champions League, whatever it takes to get to the top, to get like first position before like you play final matches to like actually win it, because you got to play a match to win it. To get like that 1 seed, say both team 1 and 2 both have 20 matches played and they have the same exact fucking win-loss record. It now comes down to goals scored, correct? Now goals scored, if in this particular game, I'm Bayern Munich, and I just put 7 on their head, I'm now up 7 on anybody around me. So I got an ignorant amount of fucking goals scored on top of niggas now from just one game. That's how this would work, correct?
You can blame us, you can blame the manager, you can blame the club, you can blame the pre-season, or you can blame a lot of things, but at the end of the day, we're just not playing well enough.
It's difficult to answer because it's not about only the manager, only the players. I mean, there's a lot of things that come together. So I mean, it's a bit sad to talking about the poor starts, but I mean, it's really, really difficult to answer this feeling.
You don't like losing.
I mean, in football, it's very tough to get the confidence, the high maximum confidence, and it's so easy to lose it.
I see why Ted Lasso works, especially to the American brain, because we inject a little bit of that American optimism. That it don't matter if shit is shit, it's still not shit. We're gonna make it happen. Because that's what it seems like these folks need to figure out. It's called kicking yourself in the ass. Nigga, it sucks. It's tough. You gotta do it. It's crazy. Liverpool. All right, let's see what them niggas doing. Let's see what they talking about.
Spurs hit the road with back-to-back games on Merseyside. The first ends with defeat against Liverpool.
Okay. We're putting them paws on you.
And Mo Salah, as he did in the Champions League final,
big bad boy Mo
converts the penalty.
You lost on penalties. I know that's gotta hurt the heart.
Second.
Shout out to Everton.
Against Everton.
Niggas putting on tough for you. Oh yeah, you lost to them too. It happened.
Gary's a Tottenham fan who's called us. You want to have your say on what's been going on this week?
Let me hear it.
It's just like watching Sunday pub football, mate. At the end of the day, I think it's the players. They're just not playing for him.
I mean, that's scathing. If you're saying that the Tottenham players are not trying, they are not playing for the jersey. I mean, that's a pretty serious statement.
Spurs have now fallen into the bottom half of the table. A situation unthinkable.
When's the last time these folks done been relegated?
Just a few months ago.
Can I just ask, you are 10 points away from the top 4 at the moment, going into a November international break. At what point can that not get any bigger if you're going to have any chance of turning that round over the rest of the season?
I think it's normal.
But you need to start doing something soon.
As of Monday, we launch our own NFL Stadium Tour experience.
How are those tours going for the Spurs?
Fantastic. I mean, we've only announced up until the mid-January and they're all sold.
When you're running a club of this size, you know, we now employ some 600 people. For us, it's our livelihood. You know, we've got 600 people here with all their families. They depend on the success of this club, as do thousands of other people. So it's a huge responsibility.
It's another level up from this.
It's a cathedral. Tottenham. Red Star Belgrade.
The team arrive in Belgrade for their Champions League group match.
Say a word, cuz.
They need to win to give themselves a chance of qualifying for the knockout stages.
Say a word, cuz.
Maurizio Pochettino prepares to face the
Maurizio
world's press.
Pochettino.
They have only one question on their lips.
You niggas gonna win?
Mauricio, your last game in Belgrade was kind of beginning of an era, and now it feels like the end of an era.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Hope yes. Hope yes.
You don't want to finish your job at the Spurs anytime soon?
Hope no. I still have we have 3 years more contract to finish the contract.
What the fuck? It's that football hooligan shit.
Pochettino will send his team out to play in front of a 50.
Ooh, that's a retro ass tank, boy. Goddamn.
55,000 sellout crowd at Red Star's Rajko Mitic Stadium.
Rajko Mitic.
The players will be greeted by one of the most hostile atmospheres in world football.
Is that right? Okay, so? And? Is that supposed to be intimidating? I don't get it. I'm also probably saying this, not probably, I'm saying this fully, never have been inside of a soccer stadium, so I don't know what it feels like to have that many people say fuck you at the same time. However, you can still suck my dick. I got security, blood. They're not gonna let you get to me. And I'm a professional soccer player. I will outrun you cunts. No. I don't actually understand why there's fear outside of, I do know niggas throw shit on the pitch, though, so catching a stray Heineken to the head is going to be a terrible thing.
Performances obviously ain't been good enough for one reason or another.
You're not even running right, Kane. What are you doing, blood?
You're best on the pitch every game. And I think with Maurizio, you really want to play for him, you really want to work for him and prove, and you don't want to let him down.
Y'all look like y'all going through the paces. I don't even know what football look like. Ooh. Oh, you missed that, blood? Oh, my God. Back in. Oh, my God. Finally. Jesus Christ. Ooh.
We are playing. We are on the pitch. So we have to try to win this game for the manager because we don't want him to
Musa Sissoko. Watch out, bitch. Hey, got smoked, bitch.
He's been incredible. I mean, I'm so grateful for what he's done for this club and for me and for the players.
Oh, okay. Do you come from France?
Rose for Son, 3-0. Brilliant. That is absolutely brilliant.
A lot of us have spent a
Watch
long
out,
time
bitch.
here with him. We all have 100% trust in him, and we always
Dele.
will. You know, he's proven.
So Dele's a local boy? Local is in that nigga's from England.
Here's Eriksson. He squeezed it in, and Spurs have 4 on the European road.
Ew.
Spurs
Pick
have
up a
got
quick little
real
phobic.
Performance, they really have.
Could be a turning point.
Yeah, let's hope it is for Tottenham. I really do. That's a wonderful performance.
Bundesliga.
The win in Belgrade keeps Spurs alive in the
Belgrade.
Champions League. But a few days later in the Premier League.
The Premier. Yeah, see, you see how he's saying it? He's saying Premier. Like how I'm supposed to say it. But y'all say I'm not supposed to say it. I'm supposed to say the Premier. The Premier.
Spurs just looks.
It's like, it should be Leicester. On everything I love, it should be Leicester. But it's Leicester.
Slightly flustered at the moment.
Pochettino can't seem to stop Tottenham's decline.
Worcester.
McGoldrick.
Ooh. Watch out, bitch.
Missed a cross goal and it's in.
Damn, you just watched that happen, blood.
Sheffield United with 12.5 minutes to go have levelled.
Another draw at home against newly promoted Sheffield United means that Spurs have won just once in the last 6 league games, leaving them in 14th place, just 7 points off the bottom of the table.
That's 3 better than last time. We making progress.
What an incredible story. Maurizio Pochettino has been sacked after 5.5 years.
Tottenham Hotspur have sacked their head coach, Maurizio Pochettino, after 5 years.
Pulled the Jeff Bezos.
The footballing world has been shocked by this announcement.
Tonight, Pochettino has been sacked.
He's been sacked.
Well, it'll obviously shock the football world, but unfortunately, Tottenham cannot stand still. And
Tottenham.
They've looked at it and thought, where's Tottenham going at the minute? That's not going to pay the bills.
I can't believe what people are saying about Pochettino. He took us to winning a hair's breadth of winning the Champions League with a very young squad.
Playing for Tottenham, playing for Poch, that incentive is gone. They're not going out on a limb like they were over the last 2 or 3 seasons. And I've said before, the owners want silverware. That's something they've got to have at Tottenham.
They want silverware. You better put food on my plate. That's a big ass motherfucking pitch. Goddamn. So who could kick a ball? I've seen that shit. The goalie can kick it from goal to goal. That should be looking crazy.
How did you get to this decision?
He said some
Not a
slick
hard
shit to me.
take, is the honest answer. Listen, it's never easy when you have to ask somebody to leave the club.
He looked like the human form of Dobby.
But I think when you've been working with somebody for 5.5 years,
Master Potter set me free.
My heart was telling me, don't do it, and my brain was telling me, I need to do it. It's the most emotional decision I've ever had to make. It was more than just if you like, an employee-employer relationship. You know, we went away together, we had a lot of fun times outside the club. So, yeah, I'm sure after a little while, maybe we'll continue doing that. I think at the moment things are a little bit raw, which is understandable, mixed emotions. It's not a nice experience for either of us. Everyone's going to have different opinions.
That's
the
right,
fact are
buddy.
the results weren't where they needed to be. You know, we
14th
have to
place
do
was
what
not.
we feel is right for the club.
Clip his
and time will tell
ass.
if it's the right decision.
I don't know, actually. I still don't know where you're at right now. You could be still shit, for all I know.
I just want to do the paperwork and get all that done.
Well, get the motherfucking paperwork done, nigga.
Yeah.
Shit. Rushing me. Don't make me karate chop your ass.
Morning, morning.
Masterpiece, 45 page.
Ohio.
45-page book. We did well to keep it quiet, didn't we?
Yeah, really good.
Shh.
That is not an easy job.
Yeah.
Shh.
That's it. Congrats. Well done.
Well done.
Thank you very much. Well done. Thanks, guys.
So he's the coach now? Lex Luthor's the coach?
Good luck with it all.
Here we go. Yeah.
I didn't know I had so many friends at Manchester United. Lots of nice messages. Lots of nice.
Shake hands, yeah, perfect.
There are,
What's this guy's name? I've seen this guy's face before.
in my mind, two top coaches in the world. One of them's at another
Journalist.
club.
Currently learning the game.
And the other one is Jose.
Okay. Jose and journalist. The JJ. Come on now.
Like a wedding.
The synergy here. Jose
Mourinho
journalist,
has won
just rolls off the
25
tongue.
trophies in his career.
It's crazy.
But he's been sacked.
Niggas, you sniffing the Jersey
Last two
blood?
jobs in the
What
Premier
are you doing? This is not what?
One of them's at another Premier League club. And the other one is Jose.
Yeah.
It's like a wedding.
Jose Mourinho has won 25 trophies in his
Jose
career.
Mourinho. Yeah, this nigga sniffing. Goddamn.
But he's been sacked from his last two jobs in the Premier League.
It's the Premier. It's the Premier. Zim zim in the Premier.
You said that people have perceptions of you. What do they say?
The guy never smiles. The guy is ruthless. I think this is.
Could I say I zim zim in the Bimmer, send shots like the Primer? Is that allowed? Because that sounds like a nice little spicy bar. A little fun, little cheeky bit.
This is the perception.
And what's the truth?
Your mother's a whore.
The truth is that there is some truth on it. There is some truth on it. But at the same time, I can be also
very different.
Also very, very different when I feel in my intimacy, in my close circles, and my close circles are my friends, my family, my club.
In that order. Are these trophies that he's using for fucking catch-alls on his desk? Are these like prolific trophies that he's just using like fucking ashtrays and nigga, I keep my paper clips and pens and that shit?
For the first time in 5.5 years, the players are reporting for work under a new manager.
Get your ass in the job site.
I always say I am only difficult for the ones that don't share my principles.
Big facts.
It's not give 75% of you, give a 95% of you, all in. You must give 100%. So the people that share
Hand it over.
This
Hand it
principles with
over.
me, no problems at all.
Gotta buy into this thing.
Good. Good.
Goddamn right I'm good, bitch. I'm a fucking millionaire. What the fuck is wrong with you? I still have problems though. But shit.
5.5 years, like we
It's
used
Tuesday.
to.
It's all right.
All his habits we're used to, you know.
Well, I spoke to him last night.
And apparently they knew already, no? Then.
No.
No?
The chairman come in and said, can I talk? Still being said. You need to pack your things and you leave tonight.
Goddamn.
Since
Sack the
joining
nigga.
Porto as manager in 2002, Jose Mourinho has won trophies at every single club he has managed.
Is it Jose or is it Jose Mourinho? Because to my Spanish high school teacher says that that's not a sound that they have. We don't got no J's. It's hey for J.
Tottenham will be hoping his incredible run continues.
Man, you
have to
Yo, you
turn
niggas
one
dedicated.
chapter and to open a new one, and with Jose Mourinho, one of the most successful and one of the biggest managers of the last 20 years. I take it like amazing opportunity to work with him.
If there was a manager that I always wanted to work with, was Mourinho. I think he's the most tactical manager there is. I think one of the best in the world. It's a privilege.
Is this guy gonna be fucking? Is he like the Bill Belichick of fucking European football? Or Premier League football?
They'll just be on us straight away, or just kind of like ease in.
Nah, bro. Go outside and run stairs. I heard you whispering my name, being a little scaredy bitch.
Coverage before. When on Sky Sports, everything was there. Twitter, Instagram, Daily Mail.
You've turned into the Lakers.
Quite a stir on social media. I don't think I've ever seen such a strong response to a manager being sacked. It's incredible. Personally, I'm surprised they got rid of him, but I'm more surprised by Jose coming in. Is that really the football that Tottenham want to play?
What the fuck does that mean?
Trophies every club he's been to. You know, Champions League, La Liga,
Premier.
everywhere. Now, I'm telling you, Mourinho is past his best. Look what happened at United.
Fuck off.
Oh, no, you gotta learn to stand in the fire. You gotta learn to stand in the fire. You turn it off for a reason. Let the cunt talk. Yeah, skip
Jose
it out there.
Mourinho has just 72
I mean,
hours
built
to
like
prepare
Rowan
for
Atkinson.
Tottenham's next game. A tough London derby away at West Ham United.
Oh, is that right? Hey, shout out to West Ham.
Not much
Y'all
time
got
to
some
decide.
light-skinned nigga on there doing some crazy bits I was watching. I was like, God damn. But then they blocked my video. So I don't actually know how this is going to work with any of this football stuff. But I'm trying.
Died on his team and his tactics.
Tactics.
For the players, it's time to find out what life is like under Jose Mourinho.
I'm interested actually in the contrasting styles in both managers. It'll be interesting to see how the players handle it, because they are, make no mistake about it.
Is that a
they are
Scouse
completely
accent
different
or
characters,
a
Pochettino
Scottish
and Mourinho.
accent?
Jose Mourinho being appointed manager of Spurs changes the culture and the way they do things completely. And he's exactly what they need, because they are so starved of success. They've been feebly tapping at the door of the elite level under Pochettino. Jose Mourinho smashes that door down.
We start together, we come together. We come together 1 minute. Okay, so quick. This guy is João Pedro. Goalkeeper coach is Nuno. Carlos is the fitness guy. Ricardo analyze and give us all this support on the pitch too. Okay, let's go.
Too many holidays, too many football matches, watching from spaces where I don't belong. I don't belong to the box, I don't belong to the stands, I don't even belong to the sofa of my house. I belong to the game.
Keep moving, Harry, keep moving. Good. Yep, come on. Good, Musa. Bang, yes.
I was empty. I needed my place.
Oh, you sitting on the couch and they got your ass off the couch.
Oh, good, Winks. This kid, Winks, is
You
Harry
are not
Winks,
Bill
no?
Belichick.
Yeah.
Bill
So what we
Belichick's
call
not
him?
on the couch.
Because the other one is Harry. Yeah, Winks, okay. Yep. Tack. Good kid. Well done. Good progression, Walker. Walker or Peters? What do you like? Both. It's too long, man. It's too long for me.
And the more I know them,
That's
the
what
better
she
I can
said.
interact. I have to show the players the person I am, the manager I am, and to make the
Manager.
players believe in me and to work with me good as soon as possible.
Good. Good, Harry. Fucking hell, I am in great form, man. Hey! Come on, Dere. Move around, man. You are too slow. Want the ball, Dere.
There is people that they only like to have the positive feedbacks, and my feedbacks normally are feedbacks without the filter. Players, they know that for good and for bad, the guy is genuine, and that's the way I am.
Okay, we stop. Okay.
Change the side.
How do I say your name correctly?
Tanganga.
Tanganga.
Yeah.
Ah, y'all brought this nigga up. Like
I hate to
Tanganga.
tell
Who's got that? That nigga Dappy. That's who he's talking about.
the wrong names, man. Everybody says my name wrong. Because I'm not Jose. Jose is Argentinian. I'm not Argentinian.
Oh, so it
Everybody
is
calls me
Jose.
I'm not Jose. I'm Jose.
Jose? So is Jose Mourinho, is he French? What's his thing?
Fucking lazy. I'm going to
Jesus
be training there for me.
Christ. Yo, shout out to this nigga. Walked straight up to that man's face, called him lazy, hit him in the chest. Oh, man.
And you are lucky.
Wagging the finger, too.
You are lucky. Because when I'm a pain in the ass, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. Come on, kid. Go home. Tomorrow morning. Breakfast, come to me.
Okay.
Breakfast, come to my office next door.
Okay. Yeah.
Go home. 2 kids? Go home. If you go late, they are sleeping. But there must be something wrong with this team because I play against you so many times and nobody insulting me in the tunnel or nothing, man. You must be too good.
He's like, ain't nobody talking no shit now? Tottenham Hotspur.
Day 2 for Jose Mourinho. And he's
Swinging
called in
that
star
wagon.
striker England captain Harry Kane for a 1-to-1.
Very simple. I believe that you had a very good relation with Mauricio.
Yeah.
I love that. I always think, good relation with the previous manager, why not good relation with me?
Yeah.
So I see you training yesterday. I have no doubts that you are a leader. That's my feeling. The world looks to English football with an incredible respect, but they still think that the movie stars of football, they belong to other places.
Yeah.
And I think we have to build also your status in that direction.
Yeah.
My profile,
Yeah.
I am a little bit.
Yeah.
I am a little bit that as a coach. The reality is that
He's more famous as a coach than he is as a player, I would assume. Because I've seen this nigga face mad times. Only reason I know Harry Kane's name, honestly, is because that nigga couldn't score a goal to save his life. And you guys thought fucking football's coming back to England. That shit just crushed you guys' fucking hearts. I was like, oh, man, it's terrible. I don't even know what happened.
my dimension is universal. And by being with me, I think I can help you to.
Yeah, that's my aim, you know, because when you're at a club like Tottenham, of course we've done well.
Tottenham.
And personally, I've done well.
But
I want to be.
is not
Ronaldo
enough.
and
Yes,
Messi
yes.
But
what I don't accept, because that's my fucking nature, I don't accept to be here winning nothing. Fucking hell, I don't. But I feel that we can.
Yeah.
Because of you. Because of you. You know, you have better players than I had at Manchester United. So I think the club has a lot to explode.
Yeah.
I'm here.
I appreciate that.
Okay?
Good.
Did I tell you can sit down?
Foi os dias em que o Sissoko tem uma influência muito grande no olhar. Foda-se.
Ciao, Sacramento.
E que é um gajo que, quando está lesionado, quer sempre treinar, que quer jogar e que vai aos limites.
The Brazilian and Portuguese, I know that.
Aquilo que eu entendo, daquilo que eu fui recriando foi um bocadinho à volta. É uma equipa boa demais, mesmo em competição é uma equipa boa demais.
Bom menino também.
Bom jogo.
Oh, blood Portuguese? I didn't know Mourinho to be a Portuguese last name, honest. Or Brazilian last name. The more you know.
Dizem que o Dyer é o único gajo que gosta de viver num conflito durante o jogo. O Harry Kane é um líder silencioso, líder pelo exemplo. Líder profissional, que trabalha bem, que toda a gente olha para o gajo e vê como é que o gajo trabalha.
Bitch.
Yes, let's go, Harry. Let's go. Sonny. Yes, Sonny. Yes, yes, Juan. Well done, man. Good vision, man. Well done. Davison, you have balls?
Yeah,
balls.
in your mother's mouth.
When you played the final against me with Ajax, everybody shit yourself. We compact the block. I won the game minute 1.
Everything all right? Good training session?
Yes.
It was before you pulled up in this bitch like a goddamn supervillain.
good ideas. I think they feel comfortable.
As with any change, there will always be winners and losers.
That's
I
facts.
told already Delhi very, very directly. He doesn't train well. He's not a good trainer. I'm not saying a disaster. I'm not saying a hurricane.
This nigga told that nigga, oh, you lazy fuck. And then his boss came in just to kind of check around, kick the tires, so you will. That nigga's like, hey, check me out. I told the star, he ain't shit. He need to work harder. First fucking thing I told him, and I told him in pretty much plain terms, so you know. And then just moves on. Oh, this nigga's wild.
You know, Harry Kane trains well.
He was in England. He's not an England player.
Not in England. You know, Euros in 6 months, and
2 years ago, he was here.
Sir Alex Ferguson told me, gave me only one advice in 2.5 years. Buy Dele Alli. That guy with that mentality, the way he plays, the aggression he has in his mind, this guy is the Manchester United guy. Buy that guy. And he has an eye for players. And he told Dele Alli, but he's not a good trainer. We need to find the right motivation for the guy.
Money.
Good.
Vagina.
Okay.
Boss, see you later. Thank you.
See you later.
I ain't told them niggas their face. You niggas ain't shit. And I'm using other clubs' names in your office. To your face.
It's the night before the West Ham game.
West
The
Ham?
players gather in the tactics room to find out who's made Jose's starting 11.
This is how I know that there's so much like pomp and circumstance in fucking football. Where's this shit at? Yeah. Look at this shit.
It's the night before the West Ham game.
$1 billion motherfucking organization. They got chairs that you would have in a high school auditorium in fucking America. Or in, excuse me, an assembly room. Like, these are like the extra ones, or like in a convention center. Like, these are such cheap chairs. There's at least $100 million minimum worth of money in that room on just player contracts alone. About to sit in a $45 chair. Crazy. Crazy. Oh, Jesus Christ.
The players gather in the tactics room.
Do they?
To find out who's made Jose's starting 11.
Young Jose. Jose.
Difficult for me because I have to start with 11. I have to choose 7 more to be on the bench. Some of you stay at home. I think it's always a bad feeling, but I think it's even a worse feeling when a new guy comes, he leaves me on the bench, new guy comes, he leaves me at home. I'm fucked, the guy doesn't like me. I know that it's always a shit feeling.
Imagine he leaves Delhi home, that'd be fucking crazy.
I just ask you to trust me and to believe me. The day I am not happy with any player, the day I don't believe in a player, the day I want the player to leave as soon as possible, you will not feel it. You will know from me.
I believe that.
Okay.
He gonna tell you I want you
I
out.
think he's the best. Serge, Sanchez, Toby, Davies, Son, Kane, Lucas, Dyer, Winks, Dele is the team that starts.
Damn, blood.
Facing the play?
Watch out,
No,
bitch.
Fast ball and in the space. Okay, again, training, I understood already. Where is Dele? I understood already that you are a fucking lazy guy in training. I don't need more days, lazy, but lazy pass. You know, bang! If this pass is fast and in the space, goodbye.
But then how if he's in the space and it's goodbye, how come I can't smoke the goalie? How come I'm going to be offsides if I just shake and bake that nigga, put him in a blender? That's the problem with this. I don't understand it. We're going to watch an offsides video. That's what we're going to do.
Very important communication. You need to communicate. And maybe
Facts.
I'm wrong, maybe I'm wrong. I feel that you are honestly a very nice group of guys. But for 90 minutes, you cannot be nice. For 90 minutes, you have to be a bunch of intelligent, not stupid bastards in the sense of you are there to win matches, man.
Yes.
Fucking hell. We have to win.
I like this nigga as a coach.
We win tomorrow, Chelsea lose in Man City, they shit themselves. 9 points. They come here in December, they shit themselves. We can make top 4. Go with everything. Fucking hell, no pressure. I wouldn't come here if you were not as good as you are. No chance. Fucking hell. Let's go.
Yeah. I could play for that nigga. He talking that shit.
Tottenham
He ain't
have not
sugarcoating
won a
nothing.
league match away from home in 10 months. They're currently 14th in the table.
West Ham?
West Ham and their 60,000 fans will be desperate to spoil Jose's first match in charge.
Yeah.
Va. Come on. Nothing that can happen in the game can affect your confidence. Nothing. You are confident, you finish confident. Nothing that can happen in the game can fuck your confidence. Nothing. Nothing.
Hey lads, that reaction with the camera. Links, mate, we fucking win this game and we got a fucking good runner. Let's fucking perform, man.
Jose Mourinho's time as manager of Tottenham Hotspur begins. So strap yourself in and let's see what happens.
It's not just about playing football or coaching football. It's about winning. If you don't win, it's an empty career.
You like winning?
Goddamn right.
I hate losing.
Ew. What's up, bitch? I'm out in these streets.
Every club he's been to is won. It's a unique situation.
On my trainer's blood?
Serge, I am afraid of you as a marker because you are capable of doing a fucking shit penalty. Play. Feel free to play.
Come on, let's fucking win it.
Come on, lads. All right, yeah, I got kind of wrapped up, so I said, fuck it. I'm just running the whole episode at once. Gonna upload this now, see what YouTube says, and yeah, they let me get these off. I'm gonna get them off. I'm just saying. All shots shall be shot. Yeah, that's gonna be it for me on this one. Again, we're just doing this for posterity's sake. I have not consumed enough, we'll say, football content ever in my life. So I need to watch as much as I can before the fucking season starts. So yeah, that's what this will be. And about to go watch. What the fuck did I say I wanted to watch now? Offsides, because that shit's still stupid. Goalie's a bitch. Nigga got smoked. It's just what it is. You niggas are slow. It's just facts. Yeah, that's it. I see you on the next one. Dave stopping by.